Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Regina on. Whitney is off tonight.
And I'm Tom Sherry. The same week that Washingtonians first get vaccinated for coronavirus, some bad news now from the federal government. The next shipment of vaccines will be much smaller than originally expected. Our Casey Decker joins us now live with what we know. Hey there, Casey.
Hey, Regina. Well, first of all, we should be clear that this does not affect the existing batch. Washington is still getting roughly 62,000 doses of the Pfizer vaccine, but it's that next shipment that will be significantly smaller. That one was initially supposed to be about 75,000 doses. Now it'll be closer to 45,000. This information was passed on to states by the CDC. In Idaho, their next shipment will go from just about 17,000 to just under 10,000. Adding to the frustration, no one really knows why these allocations are being reduced. But Washington Governor Jay Inslee says it doesn't seem to be a problem with production on Pfizer's end, rather some sort of communication issue at the federal government.
We did have some frustration. We were advised late last night that the shipment we were expecting next week will be reduced. We're frustrated by that. We are hopeful that this is just a communications issue and it will be resolved. We're waiting to hear more information from our federal partners. We're advised that the production has continued apace, so we'll give you some further information as we get it from the federal government. At the moment, it does not appear anything we should be particularly alarmed about, but we do want to find out what the strategy is going forward, because obviously we would like as much predictability as we can.
Some good news, though. The Moderna vaccine is progressing, and the state secretary of health says, if approved, Washington could receive a shipment of 128,000 doses next week. He also said that whereas in the past we've gotten these vaccine numbers roughly a month in advance, from now on it'll be more like a week. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio. Regina, Tom.
All right, Casey, thank you for that. Well, across the state line now, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare says that until yesterday, they anticipated they would receive 17,550 doses of the Pfizer vaccine next week.
Well, now the state says they will only get about 9,700 of that original allocation. That's about a 44% decrease. And breaking news tonight, another grim milestone in the face of the pandemic. Today, the Spokane Regional Health District is reporting 575 new COVID-19 cases. This is the second highest spike in daily cases that the county has seen. The highest number of daily cases was reported just last Tuesday, with 686 cases reported. This brings the total number of cases in Spokane County since the start of the pandemic to 22,566. 3 new deaths have also been reported today, bringing the total number of deaths in Spokane County to 317, and 88 Spokane County residents are still in the hospital. New at 4 o'clock, yesterday we told you about how the Black Diamond Bar in the Spokane Valley is reopening despite the governor's orders banning all indoor dining.
That's right, and today another restaurant announcing they'll be doing the exact same thing. Stormin' Norman Saloon posted on Facebook declaring their intent to fully reopen. The owners say they feel the restaurant industry has been unfairly targeted and that it's possible to safely host guests indoors with the right protocols. They told KREM they're doing this so they can pay their employees and they'll fight any fines or other penalties from the state.
Well, I talked it over with them first. Like, I wouldn't have done it if they weren't in support. And so I made sure I have the support of all of them, and they're all willing and able and
on board.
Yeah, eager to do it. So
They need to make some money.
I feel
concerns.
like, big concerns, but I also feel like it's just a necessary risk that we have to take.
It's worth the fight, and if more people will join us, it'll be good.
We've had lawyers contact us willing to support us if they do come after us. So we feel pretty prepared for whatever may come.
So unlike Black Diamond, which is already open, Stormin' Norman's won't actually open until the 26th. The owners say that's for a variety of personal reasons and to give them more time to properly stock up on supplies.
All right, how about we chat about weather now, Tom? Last night when I was driving home, it was just pouring out there,
Yeah.
and the rain is really not going to stop, right, the rest of this week?
We're going to get on and off again showers. Maybe it'll mix with snow at times, but the reality is we've got very warm weather, unseasonably warm weather for this time of year. It's 38 degrees right now, mostly dry. Wind is out of the south at 6 miles per hour. We are tracking some showers to the south of us down into the Palouse. You can see it right there. And then also along the Blue Mountains. When you get into the higher elevations, you begin to see a little bit of snow forming. Day planner forecast calling for mostly cloudy skies tonight and overnight. 30 should be the overnight low. Tomorrow, again, unseasonably warm. We'll look for late day showers. A better chance, though, of Friday evening showers. And I do mean rain showers. We'll look for a daytime high of 40 degrees. The warmest temperatures are going to be this weekend. We'll look for showers Saturday night into Sunday. Sunday's daytime high expected at 48 degrees. It does get closer to normal temperatures next week. I'll have a look at your 7-day forecast coming up in a couple of minutes.